safe, so we're going to give you some compelling reasons to try and kick this habit.
But it's also just gross, right? I mean, safe or not, it's nasty, right?
For sure.
Does it taste good? I mean, what?
Well, I don't really taste.
Well, okay. So let's talk about some of the theoretical issues with doing this, and then we'll talk about ways to break the habit.
I mean, I've seen his feet, and they are clean, but there are some things that you might not see in your feet. For instance, fungi, an athlete's foot. Two big, huge reasons right here behind you. That's athlete's foot. That's caused by a fungus, and fungus a lot of times has yeast in it and as well, and if that gets in your mouth, you can get a condition called a thrush, which is an infection in the inner lining of your mouth. And that can be pretty tough to treat. It's very bad hygiene. Another thing that you can have with this is papillomavirus, the human papillomavirus that causes warts. You might not see this virus on your feet until you see a wart. Could be too late. That transfers to your mouth. You can get it on your lips. So there's a number of other things as well. You know, everybody knows what toe jam is, right? But it's hair, follicles, grease, oil, fungus, bacteria, sock fibers, all that stuff, microscopic. You wouldn't want to look at it under a microscope, and that's what you're putting in your mouth.
Dr. Let's take a look at David's feet here really quickly. How do his feet look to you?
Actually, you know, they're clean. He does have hairy feet. You can tell that he does bite or pick his nails.
Is it jagged and uneven there?
Jagged and uneven, and they're cut back, and they have the most likely thing actually with your feet is developing ingrown toenails, and that can lead to infections like staph, strep, and you can actually transfer those bacteria that live in your mouth to your toes and get some pretty bad infections in there.
So if for no other reason, for hygiene alone, I'm begging you, please, do you want to quit?
Yeah, my wife would like me to quit too.
And the things that Dr. Rabbit mentioned, do you think you're convinced that you need to quit?
I think I'm definitely convinced that you need to quit.
You think Dave should quit biting his toenails?
He's gonna stop.
So David's been doing this since he was a kid. So what can he do to break this habit?
Well, it's an oral fixation, usually, induced by some anxiety and stuff, so you find something to substitute it. And you can try chewing gum, toothpicks. Another thing you can try is wear socks around the house or bed whenever the time is that you normally compelled to do this. And there's some over-the-counter products, some creams and things that cause a bitter taste. If you put it on your feet and you pick at them and you put it in your mouth, it's going to taste pretty bad, and that could stop you from doing it right there.
So before we go to break, I want to see how you can get your foot to your mouth. You were telling me you can bring it back in here. Can you show us? That's impressive. I got it. So you can keep it stretched like that, but so you've been convinced?
No more biting my toenail.
Dr. Rabbit, thank you so much. Thank you. David, thanks for coming on the show. Thank you. Coming up, more answers to your most embarrassing questions and this guy.
Coming tomorrow. Whitney Houston. What happened during her final hours? Then, prescription pain meds.
There's never the thought that if I mix these 2 or 3 different ones, I can die from it.
Killing pain and healing patients.
If you take the wrong combination of too many, you will stop breathing, and if no one is there, you will die.
Why it's become a national epidemic.
By the end of today, 100 people will die from an unintentional overdose of prescription drugs.
All new the doctors, and then on Wednesday. Birth control doesn't cause weight gain.
French kissing is bad for your teeth.